Hello everyone. Welcome back to day 3 of me doing DPS testing on my account before Snezhnaya releases. Was supposed to go live last night, fell asleep, so, hey, what can I do? So yeah, we're streaming today instead, and so yeah, we're back at it again. Was 1 day break. But yes, we're back, and yeah, let's just get started. I mean, as always, we'll start by doing a Snezhnaya tea party so that we're slowly getting through this. So that, it doesn't take until like 7.2 for me to finish this. So let's take a look at, oh yeah, I should probably turn off the input overlay. Since I'm not doing combat yet. I'll bring that back later. That's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Well, surprise to everyone that hasn't watched any of my prior DPS testing streams before. So, who do we invite now? I mean, we have exhausted the Narcissan Christ people. We have also exhausted all the incumbent Harbingers. So it's either Linny, right? Or Wanderer. Or someone here. I feel like, how about let's just get through Wanderer. Hat guy. Dom Sombrero. So good. That hat guy, he entrusted me with his computational core before. Well, in light of that, I suppose I should treat him to a drink. Alright, where are we drinking? A meeting of puppets. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to Sumeru. Okay, makes sense. Head for the vicinity of Lombat's Tavern to begin the tea party. Go to Lombat's Tavern, place your tea table, and have Snezhnaya take a seat. Then prepare for some tea with hat guy. For context, oh yeah, I just remember I have this overlay. Hold up. This is from a stream. If you know, you know. But yeah, it's 5 in the morning here. So I am a bit slow right now. Is it just me, or is the map also a bit slow? You know what? You and me both. Genshin map. Okay, is something actually taking the performance of my computer or something? Oh, I see. I need to close a few tabs that were hogging up all the resources on my computer. Should now be a little bit better. I hope. Let me just close a few more apps that could be causing trouble for me. Yeah, Genshin isn't being cooperative today. It's loading slow. What can I do? Okay, this is actually loading like very slowly. Come on, game, you can do this. This is not boding well for today's stream. Let's try that. Closing a few more tabs. I need at least one tab open so I can edit the spreadsheet later. Well, this is a bit of a problem. Why is my computer being like this today? This is not boding well. The last time we had, like, the game lagging the hell out, it was that Star Wars stream that very much did not go well. Come on, surely. Game, you can do this. Or not. Okay, come on. Please, game. I just want to get a Sumeru. That's all I'm doing. Okay, are we good? I think we're good. Okay, alright. That was a lag spike. I just plop down the seat right here. And let me also just, you know what? No, I'm closing Firefox. I can edit the spreadsheet from my tablet. I think should be fine. Right, if I do this. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Pretty sure I'm fine, right? Yeah, seems to be. Okay. Just need to check a few things on the background. Alright, hopefully now Genshin will run smoother. Is a tea party supposed to start? Am I, like, tripping? Or what's happening? Okay, the game is not being cooperative today.
真令人不敢相信，我居然有一天能喝上你泡的茶。
有那么稀奇吗？我不过是想感谢你为庶密阵列提供的算力核心吧。
Freaking Wanderer being really bad at not letting the Harbingers grow suspicious.
另外，你干嘛老是说些好像很懂我们的话？看起来真的很自来熟哎。
Although I don't think he is trying that hard, but I can't hide it that hard. I try to say a hide and hard at the same time. I don't know why. When I'm tired, I just fail to enunciate stuff.
说过了，我只是恰好很会看人而已。不过，你说的对，我不该再自认为很了解你们。光是从上次见面算起，你看起来就变了很多。
True.
不然你还要从多久前？
But also.
我不过是接受了自己核心中的错误。
Yeah, so everyone is like, what the hell is this person talking about?
你呢？同为某种人偶的你，内心也会有什么时候出现解算的错谬吗？
可只是错谬呢。
说来听听。
我们还没熟到那种地步。
也对，我也就礼节性问问而已。不管怎么说，人偶在寻找心这件事上，恐怕都会绕不少弯子，至少我是这样。
Huh.
似乎同创造了你的人关系不错。
Yeah. Snezhnaya did have a loving family.
他给予了我很多帮助和指引，不论是生前还是死后。
那这点上，我就同你有根本性的区别。
True.
哦，这样吗？抱歉，虽说在人偶这点上有些相似，但我也不该就此觉得理解了你什么。
不，别在意。用你的说法，我也已经接受了曾经的错谬，只不过我走的弯路有些太多了，弥补它需要走更长的路。
那加油！用你的说法，我也没和你熟到能给出更多建议。
This is our talk. It's just both of them going like, "Oh yeah, we have had character progression. We are both puppets." And then just vague posts, which fair enough. I don't know what I expected out of this conversation. Guess we'll take a picture. Pretty good view here.
各有各的路要走，不必多言。茶倒是不错。
I think it's time I started clearing up.
行，再见。
Okay. Never one for too much courtesy. What did that do? Alright, leyline overflow. I'll take care of that later. Let's see, what does Snezhnaya have to say about the whole encounter? So we're both puppets, we have very different paths to walk. Let's hope we all do our best. Also, we are officially halfway done all the tea parties. W.
差不多该约一次茶会了吧？
Alrighty, so now we get on to the part of the stream where we do the DPS testing. So, for those that are uninitiated, this is a spreadsheet that I've stored the DPS of various teams on my account. Of course, each of the entries was over 5 consecutive minutes of testing to make sure that the data I'm getting is somewhat representative. Then everything on the left are teams I have tested before, and everything on the right are teams I am testing for in this new bout of testing I'm doing right before Snezhnaya release. So then I have a pretty comprehensive overview of how each team on my account does. And so then I actually have something to compare to as a reference, as we had in Snezhnaya and I get all the fancy new characters. And as you can see, I touched it up a little bit since last stream 2 days ago. Color-coded some of the stuff by element, and added a few more teams, especially on the bottom here. So as you can see, we're really starting to get to the bottom of the barrel for some of these teams. But I mean, it's not fair to only test the best teams on my account, I feel like. And I do feel like testing like many of the characters I have built over the years, just so that it doesn't feel like I built them for nothing. So yeah, these are the teams I'll be testing, and hopefully I'll finish them today. If not, I will continue for another day, do day 4 of it. But today I do not plan to do any reruns of any of the teams I tested in the past 2 days. I think it's all the Hexray stuff of between Arlecchino and Moika is not pretty much. I don't really want to go through them again. Maybe maybe I might try riding Dragon Strike again, but that's probably not gonna go better than how it went last time. So yeah, we're just gonna head into Miliastra and start testing, I suppose. I believe the first team on the list is the Raiden Overload Hexeray team with Nicole. Let me just quickly double check on my end as well, because I can't really, OBS isn't really large enough for me to look at the individual teams. Yeah, seems to be right. So it's basically this team, but I swap out Fischl for Nicole. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but I guess we'll find out. So how it works is every time we're going to do the setup by pressing UI options, turn on rotation detection and boss HP bar. The rotation detection is to give me some instant feedback about how I should be doing my rotations. And the health bar is for looking at the enemy's elemental auras in teams where that's useful. Not much in this team, but could be useful in some other teams. And for teams where the enemy hitbox really matters, I might switch the opponent to a Ruin Guard. And yeah, turn on Infinite Energy just so that... Yeah, otherwise, testing for 5 minutes, I'm bound to mess up something. And it's gonna feel really cringe when I do. Also, I'm so... okay. I'm screwing up the first rotation because I have still 2 Dragon Strike pills. And I tried jumping, and which I definitely should not be doing here. Yeah, okay, I need to triple skill on Shabby because otherwise I get gated by cooldown. Actually, I should be ulting on the Nicole, shouldn't I? That charges up the Desperado ring more. So I should probably be doing this, and then this. Yeah, okay, yeah, it helps a lot. Looking at the rotation tracker. Okay, miss a charge attack, fine. Okay, apparently I screwed up something massive with that rotation. Okay, apparently I'm just skill issuing, that's fine. Maybe I shouldn't be Nicole Alting? No, there's no way not Nicole Alting is the right thing to do. My DPS is lowering. I don't know what's causing my DPS to disappear. Good morning. If that rotation on my hit 100 on 1k, I don't know how any of this works. You have cake? W. I did an N4C. What am I doing? Or milk flavor cake. Interesting. To be fair, the first game I run every day is always a little bit rusty. Another N4. I love hitting N4s. Okay, I might actually run this team back just because I skill issue so much. Yeah, okay, let's run this back just because, as you can see, the discrepancy between the per rotation DPS and the big DPS number here, there is a bit of a discrepancy here that I feel like I could fix by just not skill issuing. Also, let me turn on the overlay. There we go. Hydrate a little bit. Reminder to hydrate. Hydrate is important. I'm pretty sure Nicole Alting here is DPS positive just because I get the Sorata stats. Could become a dry human rising if you so wish. I'm just saying that would not be ideal. Holy 100k. Do I think Prune is hydrated? Probably hydrated. Yeah, this is much better. If you play Prune with Hydro Team, will she become Plum? That would be funny. See what happens when I actually play Raiden, like, as intended? I mean, you say that, but Raiden is trending towards 600 DPS right now. Okay, you distracted me and I landed an N4C there. Cooked. I blame that on you.
意识永恒。微光无视，束手就擒，不许动。
无以己心待天心，
命途的转折。无念，断绝。
Okay, I need to stop looking over at chat. Holy, that rotation was horrible.
绳之以法，最后给大家保密哦。
嘿，故事才刚开始，当心！此刻。
See, the problem is you're assuming that Inazuma will become relevant within the next few years.
无处遁逃。
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just skillish for now. I need to log back in. I'm not reading chat anymore. Screw chat. Not reading chat until this run's finished.
道光，意识永恒。
啊！
皓影看谱，
绳之以法，最后通牒，最后退却，给大家保密哦。
故事才刚开始，有危险！无念，断绝。
There we go.
束手
Properly
就擒，
executed
放下
rotation.
武器，最后通。无以己心待
I
天
shouldn't
心。
be triple scaling on Shabby.
才刚开始，
I think I'm like, dragging on the rotation by doing
意
that.
识永恒。无处遁逃，
必要武力，放下武器，拒绝，给大家保密哦。
Yeah, okay. It's definitely
刚
the
开
case.
始，有危险！此刻，寂灭之时。微光无视，
束手就擒，最后通。我一直身在其中。
故事才刚开始，交给我。无念，断绝。无处遁逃，
绳之以法，
Holy, 113k.
最后通牒。无以己
I triple
心
skilled on
待
Shabby.
天心。
It's Drover.
今生交给我。道光，意识永恒。
I feel like you know what? No, I restart another time. I restart another time. Snezhnaya sheer cold out heals Dehya is Snezh over. Cooked.
皓影看谱，
必要武力，背命，给大家
The
保
3
密哦。
day mains will never recover from this.
有危险！故事才刚开始，无念，断绝。微光无视，
束手就擒，不许动，拒绝。无以己心待天心。
不知今生交给我。此刻，寂灭之时。
必要武力。我一直身在其中。
命途的转折，无念，断绝。
It's always funny to see how many HP rolls I got on my emblem pieces by seeing the fact that my Raiden has 22k
无
HP.
处遁逃，
束手就擒，最后给大家保密哦。
故事
The median Raiden build is not supposed to have 22k
此
HP.
刻，寂灭之时。微光无视，
必要武力，不许动，背命，无以己心待天心。
不知今生有危险，无念，断绝。无处遁逃，
绳之以法，放下武器，拒绝。我一直身在其中。
不知今生。此刻，寂灭之时。 暴影看谱，
必有无力。未命无以己心，待天喜。
组织兴盛，交给我。无念断绝。束手就擒，最后
退却，我一直身在其中。
命途的转折，有危险。此刻，寂灭之时。微光无手，
必有无力。给大家保密哦。
命途的转折，无念断绝。无处遁逃，束手就擒，不许动。
我一直身在其中。
命途的转折，道光，意识永恒。暴影看谱，
Quick rotation.
绳之以法。
Instantly bring the DPS back to the 5 digits.
命途的转折，不进。此刻，寂灭之时。
必有无力，最后通。无以己心，待天喜。
组织兴盛，无念断绝。无处遁逃，
绳之以法，不许动。退却，我一直身在其中。
故事
I'll answer that question later.
道光，意识永恒。暴影看谱，
必有无力。未命给大家保密
Did
哦。
I skill on Chev? I hope I skilled on
转
Chev.
折，交给我。此刻，寂灭之时。
I might not have skilled on Chev.
无处遁逃，
绳之以法。
Okay, what
放下武器。
skill? Oh my god.
我一直
Oh my god.
身在其中。
命途的转折，
Chevy's throw.
道光，意识永恒。
I swear if you check the footage, I skilled. I pressed the skill button.
暴影看谱，
必有无力，不许动。拒绝，无以己心，待天喜。
命途的转折，都进。此刻，寂灭之时。
Okay, now I'm restarting again. I'm not getting freaking rage rated this hard on the first team. Question: does CMC burst? Yes, I believe. I believe it's like for Stellar Swirl, it's like skill and 1C alt, and then for Stellar Conduct it's a bit more complicated. It's like skill C2 and 2C and 1C and 2C alt or something. You do alt at the end, I do believe. But you need to charge up 8 of the thingamajigs, 8 of the stacks before you alt. And by playing Stellar Swirl, that just happens naturally. And for Stellar Conduct, you have to charge it on field by normal attacking and charge attacking. So yeah. Anyways, back to this.
微光无手，
绳之以法，对，退却，我一直身在其中。
组织兴盛，有危险。无念断绝。束手就擒，不许动。
无以己心，待天喜。
故事才刚开始，有危险。道光，意识永恒。无处遁逃，
必有无力，最后通。拒绝，我一直身 身在其中。
故事才刚开始。此刻，寂灭之时，来！微光无声。
Missed a lot of charge attack, but it's
不许
fine.
都退去，对大家保密啊！
无知，今生交给我。道光，意识永恒。来！来！皓影看破，束手就擒，放下我！
背逆，我一直身在其中。
无知，今生当心。无念，断绝。来！微光无声，
必要无虑，对大家保密哦。
命途的转折。此刻，寂灭之时。无处遁逃，束手就擒，最后
拒绝，我一直身在其中。
故事才刚开始，有危险！无念，断绝！来！皓影看破，
绳之以法，放下背逆，对大家保密哦。
命途的转折，当心！此刻，寂灭之时。无处遁逃，束手就擒，
退去，我一直身在其中。
无知，今生当心！无念，断绝！来！微光无射，
必要无虑，
最后通
拒绝，对大家保密哦。
故事才刚开始，有危险！道光，意识永恒。来！皓影看破，束手就擒，
退去，我一直身在其中。
无知，今生有危险！无念，断绝！
必要无虑，不许动。
Nothing crit that rotation, but it's fine.
待天喜，
命途的转折。
That's how it is with old DPSs. You just have no crit rate buffs ever.
寂灭之时，来！
Actually crazy that Ryder just has no access to any crit buffs
绳之以法
anywhere.
背逆，对大家保密哦。
命途的转折，交给我！无念，断绝！来！微光无声，
束手就擒，不许动。拒绝，我一直身在其中。
无知，今生交给我！此刻，寂灭之时。来！无处遁逃，
必要无虑，放下我！退去，对大家保密哦。
无知，今生无念，断绝！
Yep, no crits. Alright, that's fine.
来！微光无声，
绳之以法，最后唯以己心待天喜。
故事才刚开始，当心！此刻，寂灭之时。
Okay, well, it is what it is. Okay, spreadsheet time. What is this? 97653. Okay. It is what it is. Just barely south of 100k. And now we enter the territory of Navia testing. The next 4 teams will all be Navia. So, the first team, yeah? Exophonus does give crit damage on the on the effect, but the self-status crit rate. It gives both crits and attack. But the effect only happens if you're playing the Traveler. At R1 it doesn't? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so what if... Okay, so the Navia... First Navia team is... What if... What if Benea wasn't enough and we want to add Benef on top of it? We'll see how this goes. Yeah, that's a good crit ratio, yeah. Alright. I feel like this team is probably not going to have enough Hydro, I'll be so for real, but... Only one way to find out, I suppose. Okay, maybe we need to spam Luna. Because we need to lengthen the rotation a little bit. Interestingly, according to Venus Ring, I think actually skilled one extra time. Well, whoops. Lunar Charge is 3 more damage than Lunar Crystallize. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to read that much text while doing this rotation, so I'll read it after. Where do you see the buffs? It's in part of the Traveler's Kit. You go to the talent section, and somewhere in the talent section it says that. But yes, the Traveler gets 10% extra query and 20% extra crit damage, along with a bajillion other stats. The Traveler's legitimately goated with the number of stat lines that the Traveler owns.
星月钟离，蔓延，可别小瞧了。防御模式启动，小心了！哼。
You can barely even see the middle show. And the fact that I just missed a crit on my skill. But that's neither here nor there.
交辉之刻，打个招呼吧。我可以挑提早目标，正面偷袭。
Okay, how much courage does my Navia have?
嘿，正面偷袭。
That does not feel like 76%.
嘿，持续打击。星月钟离。
10% overcapped? Cooked.
去吧，陆明，尝尝这个。绝缘屏障，展开，小心了。哦，正面偷袭。哼，哼呀，玫瑰礼花。三月交辉之刻，该小心啦！提早目标锁定，正面偷袭。哦哦，哎呀，你好呀！
At least playing Navia is nice because you don't really have to use your brain that much. It's just muscle memory.
开火！星月钟离，唇印，可别小瞧了，我可以。你好呀！呀呀呀！哦，嘿，哼，哦，嘿，呀，嘿，玫瑰礼花。将此月月，献与众生，圆满。打个招呼吧，该小心啦！绝缘屏障展开，小心啦！
Confirmation?
呀，嘿，嘿，嘿，哦，小心了！嘿，
Okay, 105k. A bit less than the team with Farina, but still not bad. Alright. Where is the... Yeah, there we go. 104 973. Pretty good. Crazy that that's like a orange-yellow color on the spreadsheet. Hopefully some of these lower teams on the bottom here will fix that, because at some point it's either just to have fun with the teams I'm gonna test out. So yeah, we'll see how we do when we get to the final teams. The right side is only the both sides share a single color scaling. So the color used there will be the color it will be when I plop everything together as well. The color scaling is shared. Alright. Next up is the what I like to call the quote-unquote Navia team. Quote-unquote because, let's see here. Yeah, this is going to be a Navia team.
我跟着你。
That's what we call it. Go to here. Alright, it's time for Navia to do some damage.
持续打击，
烈日随我。哼，有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。恭听太阳的轰鸣，湮灭。
正面偷袭。 袭，嘿，嘿呀，正面偷袭，嘿，时势
Yep, Navia team, by the way.
来吧，该总攻击了！点燃吧，无赦天火！呵，湮灭！
你好呀，小心了，
Just ignore the fact that I just missed a bunch of shots.
开火！
哼，我来保护大家，埋葬于赤焰之下！呵，湮灭！
你好呀，哦，哼呀，玫瑰礼花，
来吧，有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。烈日随我，无赦天火！湮灭！呵，
嘿，嘿，哼，你好呀，呀，嘿呀，嘿，开火！
There's no way doing those last
我来
few
保护大家，
normal attacks there is worth it.
点燃
There's
吧
no
共
way.
听太阳的轰鸣！呵，
小心了！呀，你好呀，嘿，呀，玫瑰礼花，
来吧，就该总攻击了。烈日随我，埋葬于赤焰之下。湮灭！湮灭！呵，
I actually did too many weak hits, so we're gonna compensate this by just skipping over a Navia skill.
有大家在身边。
Pretty sure that is actually a DPS loss though, to
共
lose a
听
Navia
太
skill.
阳的轰鸣！湮灭！
呵，呀，哼，嘿，正面偷袭，吼吼，嘿，嘿，时势打击，
来吧，哼，我来保护大家，收起来吧，埋葬于赤焰之下，谁要阻拦？湮灭！
呵，小心了，正面偷袭，开火，
Honestly, what if I just don't do Navia normal attacks? I think that's gonna be better.
不会痛。共听太阳的轰鸣！呵，湮灭！
你好呀，玫瑰礼花，
Actually, no, it's okay. Maybe a few normal attacks there to get some more shells for
灭
the.
不尽，
Yeah, okay, some a few more normal attacks for the
埋葬于
shells
赤焰之下，
of the second skill.
湮灭！
呀呀，正面偷袭，玫瑰礼花，
呀，有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。无赦天火！湮灭！湮灭！
你好呀，嘿，呀，你好呀，开火，
来吧，该总攻击了。哦，点燃吧，埋葬于赤焰之下。
呵，呵，正面偷袭，吼，小心了，开火，
有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。粉灭不尽，共听太阳的轰鸣。
呵，呵，嘿，正面偷袭，玫瑰礼花，
呀，我来保护大家。埋葬于赤焰之下。
呵，
湮灭！
你好呀，嘿，你好呀，开火，
该总攻击了。冒险吗？点燃吧，共听太阳的轰鸣。
呵，
湮灭！
正面偷袭，呀呀，试着等等看，持续打击，
Last rotation.
来吧，有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。粉灭不尽，埋葬于赤焰之下。湮灭！
呵，你好呀，
Didn't crit. That's great.
呀，哼，
Okay, so about like a little more damage than the last team, but still worse than the Lunar Crystallized team. Okay. Next up, freaking shoehorning Nicole Doran into everything. Let's see if that's better than shoehorning Moika into everything. There we go.
我来揭示。
I mean, hopefully in this team, Navia should be doing over 30% of the team DPS. If not, I'll be very concerned.
持续打击，拒绝。
逆头的转折，交给我。
你好呀，嘿，呀，你好呀，呀，吼，嘿，持续打击，哼，哼，退却，对大家保密。
Why did I ult? Why did I ult?
逆头的转折，当心！
你好呀，呀，吼，正面偷袭，嘿，呀，嘿，嘿，持续打击。 拒绝，
故事才刚开始，有危险！
嘿，哼，呀，你好呀，嘿，吼，呀，哼，呀，开火，哼，背面，
故事才刚开始，当心！
你好呀，吼，嘿，嘿，吼，是散弹枪，呀，嘿，吼，呀，开火，嘿，吼，拒绝，
风之新生，交给我！
呀，嘿，嘿，嘿，正面偷袭，呀，呀，嘿，开火，
来吧，
退却，
逆头的转折，有危险！
小心了，哼，呀，正面偷袭，呀，嘿，嘿，开火，拒绝，
风之新生，有危险！
正面偷袭，呀，呀，猜我还有几颗子弹？嘿，嘿，吼，开火，背面，
故事才刚开始，交给我！
Hold up, I just realized something. Okay, let me take away the inputs overlay here. And see if you can find an issue with a log on the bottom left. About what could be an issue with the team here. Yeah, one crystallized. Okay. Let's rework the rotations here a little bit. I'm probably just gonna go. Oh, wonder we're land level 33. Let me just. Surely Nicole before Shalon and Diosa, right? Right? Surely I don't need to do Shalon last. That would suck. We are not concerned with energy when we're doing damage testing. The lion does not care for energy recharge.
玫瑰礼花。
逆头的转折，有危险！
嘿，嘿呀呀，小心了！
Okay, just missed both crits. 70-something% crit rate, by the way.
拒绝。
故事才刚开始。
小心了！嘿，嘿呀，正面偷袭！嘿，嘿，哼呀，持续打击！退却！
来吧，交给我！逆头的转折。
正面偷袭！哦，玫瑰礼花！
逆头的转折！
正面偷袭！呀，哼，呀，呀！
Okay, that DPS is already a lot better, isn't it?
玫瑰礼花！背逆！
来吧，交给我！持新生！
正面偷袭！呀！哦，哼！呀，开火！退却！
嘿，哼！交给我！逆头的转折！
你好呀！哦，嘿，呀！试着躲躲看！呀！
Always misses crit.
嘿，
I swear.
故事才刚开始。
你好呀！呀！哼！嘿！嘿！哦！呀！哼！开火！背逆！
Like, according to statistics, right, the crit rate is about 75%, which I think my Navi is on 76% crit rate. There should be slightly over half chance of me landing both crits. But both the skills on crit.
退却！
But that just doesn't seem to be the case. It seems to be much lower than half.
新生！
呀！哼！嘿！
Yeah, 76%.
嘿！哼！
Okay, my Nav. You think I spent like 3 million resin to build my Navia? No.
当心！扶持新生！
正面偷袭！呀呀！哦，
But like,
正面偷袭！
this feels lower than 50%, even though it should be over 50%, right? The probability should be 9/16, which is about 56%.
交给我！故事才刚开始。
Yeah.
你好呀！呀！
So. Also, where did my skills go? Did I spam my skills by accident?
背逆！
嘿，交给我！
你好呀！呀！
Okay, we'll just do a half rotation. That's fine. It's fine. We can do a half rotation.
扶持新生！
你好呀！
These Navia rotations are very flexible.
呀！嘿！哼！
Although this rotation will just be a bit less damage because I don't get the Nicole buff.
开火！
That is not never critting. Hello?
当心！扶持新生！
你好呀！呀！嘿！哼！
But like, see, there I didn't crit either, and that's like that should be like a 1 in 16.
退却！
当心！
小心了！嘿！哼！你好呀！我一直
Okay, I'm just screwing up my rotation now because I'm like looking over at chat and I'm not paying attention to how many skills I've done.
开火！你好呀！哦！嘿！呀！小心了！呀呀！哼！嘿！背逆！
交给我！扶持新生！
正面偷袭！嘿！玫瑰礼花！正面偷袭！嘿！拒绝！
事才刚开始。
正面偷袭！哦呀呀呀！嘿，哼呀嘿。
All right, 75,000. What did we learn? Hexarray is a fraud. Always play Moika. True. Why is the font here weird? Let me fix that. Where the hell's Comic Sans? There we go. Alright, next up. Hydro. Wet Rock. And then afterwards we'll be done with the nice and chill Navia teams, and we will experience suffering.
Let
me sip some water. Alright. Okay. Set it.
让世界热闹起来吧！
回荡吧，恶之声！
眼术如何呢？你好呀！嘿，嘿，哼，小心了！呀，嘿，持续打击！亮相了，欢唱！以我之，你很疼。
I forgot to yell. Not to yell. To slow down ult, but that's fine.
正面偷袭！呀，哦，哦，你好呀！嘿，呀，哦，玫瑰礼花！
哼，回荡吧，恶之声！
闪耀时刻！眼术如何呢？正面偷袭！哼，嘿。 持续打击，正面偷袭，哼，哼，欢唱，以我之名，当当。日系，行。
I once again forgot to show an ult. I'm sure it's fine.
你好呀。
Just took a little bit extra time to max out the fact there.
持续打击，
来吧！身鹤荡响，鸣
闪耀时刻，收，中场，收，嘿，哦呀，嘿呀，小心了，哼，嘿。
We'll just ignore the fact that my Navia's damage contribution doesn't break half.
为我歌颂，让世界热闹起来吧！姿势，行，你好呀，嘿，哦，嘿，呀，嘿，哦，嘿，呀呀，玫瑰礼花，
身鹤荡响，鸣击火渊，
闪耀时刻，亮相了，捉到，眼术如何？你好呀，呀。 小心了！呀，嘿，开火！
来吧，
让世界热闹起来吧！嘿，为我歌，
回荡吧，恶之声！
中场，深，小心了！呀，嘿，吼，呀，嘿，嘿，吼，呀，嘿，嘿，开火！
身鹤荡响，鸣击火渊，
当当，闪耀时刻，姿势，行，正面偷 行，嘿，呀，哼，嘿，哦，持续打击，
回荡吧，恶之声！
欢唱，以我之名，
你很疼，忠诚是
嘿，呀，哦，呀，嘿，猜我还有几颗子弹？呀，呀，嘿，持续打击，
来吧，
为我歌颂，
keep forgetting to
身后
Shalom
大
ult
响，
because
鸣击火，
when I usually play Shalom in the team, she doesn't need to ult, so I just don't have the habit on ulting on her.
嘿，正面偷袭，呀呀，嘿，开火，
回荡吧，恶之声！
亮相了，欢唱，以我之。
Plus, I just played 2 teams where Shalom doesn't need to ult.
正面偷袭呀！嘿，正面偷袭，嘿，吼吼，嘿，哼呀，玫瑰礼花，
身后荡响，鸣击火渊！
为我歌颂，让世界热闹起来吧！
说姿势，就
你好呀，呀，吼呀，哼，嘿，呀，
Again, this 76 per rate feels like a lot.
来吧，回荡吧，恶之声！哼，
亮相了，欢唱，以我之。
你很疼，忠诚是
你好呀，嘿，哼，呀，呀，哼，猜我还有几颗子弹？嘿，哦，嘿，玫瑰礼花，此玫瑰特别定制版。
Alright, 75294. Basically the same damage. Alright, next up, we have Suffering. Don't we love to see some suffering? Okay, so I actually don't even know how to play this team. I'm gonna mess around with the setup a bit to see what works and what doesn't. But I assume the PMC team is just the same as the Moika team, but swap out Moika for PMC. Speaking of which, I need to retest the Moika team as well, because Mona is now Celestial Gift. Alright, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, let's do a bit of messing around here. If I were to go alt,
再次显现，
1, 2, 3,
闪捉，
and then
西弗里特式，
that doesn't throw anything. Right. Okay. What about this?
水中
Alt.
幻月，命定于
1,
此。
2, 3. Skill. Alt.
起名吧，
Throw.
6308射锋单元，嘿，让来喽！
This seems to work. Except I run out of pyro halfway through. So, do we go Sucrose before PMC? I mean, that makes my job easier.
命运再次显现，呀！西弗里特式，闪捉，不是耀眼。
That does make my job a lot easier. I did not mean to alt that. Is that just how you set up? I would love that if that's the way to set up. Hold up, let me just do a quick Google search real quick. Okay. Skill alt on Mona. And 4. You don't alt on PMC? Really? Find that hard to believe. Really? Huh. So basically, my intuition was basically right at the beginning. You do skill, alt, and then N4. And then, nope, that's not what you do. Okay. Let's retry that. Skill, alt, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you skill, and then you throw, and then you do that, and then you just do this. Okay, I see it. That seemed like it did no damage, but I might have missed some crits. I wasn't paying attention. Shouldn't have missed any crits. I'm on. I think. Wait, hold up. Just see here. Wait, I am a 4-piece obsidian, right? Hold on, let me check. There's no way my Molani isn't on 4-piece obsidian, right? God fucking damn it. Okay, well, let's fix this, shall we? Do I have a good onset? No, I don't. Okay, well, feather it is. That's gonna hard overcap on crit, right? Okay, it's by 1 roll. If I can just, like, find... We're running on... What? Okay. $10 crit rate, 40 EM. It's trading 7 EM. Effectively, this is not 10 crit rate because I'm overcapped by 3%. This is actually 7 crit rate. So this is 1 roll of crit rate, 7 EM, for 1 roll of HP. That can't be better. No, I refuse to believe this is better. I don't know. Or just... Do I have a feather that's like all... Whoa! That's stacking a bit too much crit rate, though. Low key. How can I stack, like... Or I just don't stack the 3 crit rate. I just go like, okay, well... Yeah. What weapon is she on? She's on the Ring of Yasha, I know that. Okay, well, at least I noticed that my Mualani was not on the right set. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way I missed a crit on freaking Obsidian Codex. Well, guessing I checked. Okay, now let's try to run it. There's no way a Mualani team is gonna be cringe to play, right? This is when we're gonna need a Rune Guard.
需要借你我的冲浪板吗？
Yeah, a Mualani team being hard to play.
天命既定，命运的虚影。耶，闪灼，加速喽！让我来喽！
I missed timing. God damn it. Because I alt skilled instead of skill alted.
命运倒映水中，命定于此。咦？
I switched the wrong character. Okay, no, I did not. Sorry, I need to go PMC before Sucrose. There we go. Let's try to run it back.
"命运的虚影，天命既定。确认安全距离，启程，超棒！看我，看我，祝你好运！命运倒映水中，命定于此。
3, 4.
加速喽！
I should be ulting every other rotation.
水中幻月，天命既定。耶，纵然，西弗利测试，嘿吼，甩尾，超棒！呀呼！命运的虚影，命定于此。哼，哼，确认安全距离，加速喽！ 命运倒映水中，天命既定。
4.
咦，嘿呀，启程，让我来喽！超棒！呀呼！水中幻月，命定于此。嘿，好，西弗利测试，嘿，加速喽！让我来喽！ 命运的虚影，命运在此显现。耶，闪灼，确认安全距离。
Hopefully that wasn't too late. That wasn't.
飞蓝莎莎，
Let's go.
命定于此。
2, 3, 4.
西弗利测试，启程。 呀呼！让我来喽！呀呼！水中幻月，命运在此显现。咦，纵然，嘿，加速喽！ 此。
I forgot the skill.
好，6308
Fine.
甩
It
尾，
works. Trust. It doesn't, but I'll pretend it does.
急了，哗啦哗啦！命运倒映水中，命运在此显现。吸附力测试，嘿，启程。浪来喽！命定于此。
Honestly, now that I think about it, this doesn't feel that bad to play because most of the issue with Mulan comes from when she's fighting a moving target or a small target. And this is neither a moving target nor a small target.
天命既定。呀呀，纵然。
So this is actually pretty consistent.
浪来喽！命定于此。嘿，好，闪捉，确认安全距离后，甩尾，超棒！急了，哗啦哗啦！天命既定。呀！吸附力测试，嘿，启程。
Hopefully that's not too late. It isn't.
命运的虚影，命定于此。呀！6308射锋单元，甩尾。看我，看我，祝你好运！
Alright, last rotation.
命运倒映水中，命运在此显现。呵，确认安全距离。呀，启程。浪来喽！
Okay, that wasn't that bad. That is not bad at all. I think it's just that Moika Hex really traumatized me. In fact, why not just retest the Moika variant of the team too? Because the DPS gap now has to be bigger than 6k now, isn't it? Because when I last did the DPS test, that was before my Mona's on Celestial Gift because that wasn't a thing yet. So let's do that as well. Although I'm gonna quickly go to the washroom. I'll be back in like a minute. Alright, back. So let's try the Moika team.
火神马维卡参战。
Hopefully this will do quite a bit better than PMC, otherwise it's gonna be a little cooked. Let's get our Rune Guard back, otherwise this will not end well.
需要借你我的冲浪板吗？
烈日随我，
Give me my ult.
湮灭。点燃吧！呵！湮灭！湮灭！
Alrighty. Okay, so I think it's like...
甩尾，
already screwed it up.
共听太阳的轰
This,
鸣，
this, and then
命定
ult.
于此。
1, 2, 3, 4.
好，6308射锋启程。超大！呀呼！起啦！哗啦哗啦！
And then this again.
无赦
Alt,
鲜活，
skill,
命
alt.
运在此显
1,
现。
2, 3, 4.
确认
Skill.
安全距离。甩尾！超大！呀呼！超大！天命
I
既定，
did it wrong.
水中
It's fine.
共听太阳的轰鸣，
启程。
Can't be that bad. Oh, it is very bad. Okay, let's restart. Let's restart.
命运的
粉灭不尽，无赦鲜活。
Alt skill, not skill alt. Note to self.
湮灭，动力全开。呵！呵！点燃吧，
I
埋在
did it again.
试验之下。
命运
It's fine.
在此显现。哼，6308射锋。浪来喽！超大！看我看我！祝你好运！命运
无赦鲜活，
Oh right, I have Moika constellations which make her skill last longer. So I probably need to like
湮灭，
EN2 on Mona or something like that.
湮灭，
Right. Okay.
命运的
共听太阳的轰鸣，
命定于此。确认安全距离，加速喽！呀呼！浪来喽！起啦！哗啦哗啦！水中幻月，
埋葬于赤焰之下。
命运在此显现。哼！好，吸附力测试，启程。超大！浪来喽！呀呼！
粉灭不尽，共听太阳的轰鸣。
确认安全距离，
I am
命定于此。
stupid.
呀啊！甩尾！浪来喽！ 虚影，
无赦天火，
命运在此显现。吸附力测试，好，加速喽！超大！要来喽！
埋葬于赤焰之下，要加速了！
天命既定。确认安全距离，甩尾。超大！巨浪！哗啦哗啦！命运倒映水中，
恭听太阳的轰鸣，动力全开，
命定于此。加速喽！呀呼！要来喽！超大！命运的
无赦天火，
天命既定。启程！呀呼！要来喽！命运倒映水，
恭听太阳的轰鸣，
命运在此显现。哼，呀！吸附力测试，超大！呀呼！看我看我！祝你好运！
无赦天火，要加速了！
命定于此。嘿，确认安全距离。超大！水中幻月，
恭听太阳的轰鸣，动力全开，
命运在此显现。好，吸附力测试，甩尾。要来喽！呀呼！命运倒映水，
无赦天火，
天命既定。6308是否加速喽？要来喽！超大！飞蓝莎莎！命运的虚影，哼呀！
埋葬于赤焰之下，要加速了！
命运在此显现。嘿，确认安全距离。呀呼！要来喽！呀呼！命运倒映水中，
恭听太阳的轰鸣，
天命既定。吸附力测试，启程。超大！要来喽！看我看我！祝你好运！
无赦天火，
命运在此显现。哎呀！咦，6308是否超大？要来喽！呀呼！
Alright, that's pretty good. That's an improvement of... Let's see. That's an improvement of almost 20k DPS. Pretty good. 113... 245. Gonna have to resort that, but... Hopefully I remember to, yeah, resort it. Okay. Also, I should probably switch the order of these around. Moika first, Sucro second. There we go. There's some Wolani testing, and we are... Hold on, give me a moment. Give me a quick moment.
你试过追着海浪奔跑吗？想试吗？要试吗？就现在，就现在！我陪你找片海。
Okay. So yeah, we are going out of the frying pan into the fire because now we're playing Gaming Melt. It's gonna be so cooked. It's been ages since I played Gaming, and I was never particularly good. So we'll see how it goes. Bam, bam. Bam. Bam?
热身完毕。
Alright. Surely nothing can go wrong here. Surely.
Hey, 不住喽！
听我的口号，
我来保护大家。
履行盟约吧，星魔们！希特拉林一字啪啪给我上！
微水武兽。
Okay, I already... Can you tell that I'm not good at playing Gaming?
好，风驰电掣，动词该总攻击了。出来干活，让你见识见识恶药伤人。
鸿运当头。
I accidentally normal attack, didn't I? Oh, okay, that's good.
听我的口号，
有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。
不必留情，灭口交给你们俩了。
微水武兽。
I failed to catch the dog.
好。
Okay, this is mildly embarrassing.
希特拉林一字啪啪给我上！
混仔，到你出马。
Oh. Okay. Let me have a little bit of practice on how to play Gaming. It's been too long.
鸿运当头。
Like this. Oh, okay. It's timing so hard to do. Okay, this is how you catch it normally, but it's like so hard to juggle Manchai.
听我的口号，该总攻击了。出来干活，让你见识见识恶药伤人。
微水武兽。
Okay. Not entirely cooked.
伤口就不会痛。
That's cool.
啪啪给我上！
混仔，到你出马。 好。
Yeah.
调整呼吸，动起来！
该总攻击了。
Freaking, yeah, Manchai is...
交给你们俩了。
I don't know, I can't juggle Manchai.
踩极限。
风驰电掣，
听我，我来保护大家。
This
收起来
is
吧。
履
cooked.
行盟约吧，星魔们！希特拉林一字啪啪给我上！
混仔，到你出马。
Hey, at least I'm like willing to show like that, like, you know, like, you know, like I'm willing to stream my struggles. All right,
该总攻击了。
like I knew this was gonna happen, and yet I still decided to put Gaming on.
恶药伤人。
鸿运当头。好。好。
风 风驰电掣，动起来！有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。履行盟约吧，星魔们，灭口交给你们俩。
文仔，到你出马。
Okay. Okay, no, that was decent. No, that was kind of, the DPS wasn't decent, but I did catch Manchai. All right, I did catch. I caught Manchai a few times. All right, like I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Holy depth perception.
更快，更强！有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。出来干活，斯特拉林一字啪啪给我上！
鸿运当头。
I'd rather play Hexer and Moika. Like Hexer and Moika, like I'm at least still confident enough that like I can try to get right. But I see the hope that I can maybe one day play Hexer and Moika right. But like, okay, even Overload's not gonna be much better because I just suck at freaking caching Manchai. Right? That's not something that just like putting a non-melt archetype is gonna fix. Okay, that was kind of a cook. That was kind of a cook.
履行盟约吧，星魔们，让你见识见识。
文仔，到你出马。
Also, I'm not really messing up the Zelly application that much.
该走攻击了，收起来吧。
出来干活，斯特拉林一字啪啪给我上！
Like, I'm pretty used to the melt timing. It's just that the Manchai is screwing me up. Right, like this is a God main issue, not a melt issue. Like if you look, I'm basically melting every single hit. I'm not getting a lot of hits because I'm struggling to catch Manchai.
出来干活，灭口交给你们俩了。
文仔，到你出马。
更快，更强！有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。履行盟约。
Also, it's not like my God main build is particularly great
回水
either.
武兽。
So yeah, that was a team of all time. I'm not doing 4-star. I'm not using Rosaria. I mean, hey, still better than Razor, I believe. Yep, better than Razor by 8k DPS. That's something. Well, not even 8k, but almost 8k. Well, also I should probably move my avatar on the spreadsheet signature, shouldn't I? Let's move it in the center. Here. Bam. I am now in the center. Because now I don't block the freaking thingamajig anymore. Oh fuck! Oh! Oh fuck! Oh! That is my earbuds running out of battery, and my tablet playing my own stream on speaker next to my microphone. Hopefully there was no bad feedback there. Alright, it should be fixed. Saturnus Semiconductor was that bad? Yeah, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. Stellar Swirl will save me. No. No, it's not even 7. And it's a freaking Saturday morning. My parents are not gonna wake up for another, like, 2 hours. But yeah, no, it was me. It was me. And also, my parents have walked in on me streaming before, and I have the reflex to mute the mic. So, yeah. Like the second I hear the handle turn, I mute the mic. Alright, anyways, what team was I gonna run next? Ganyu, right. Which variant of Ganyu melt? Benamawika. The quote-unquote Ganyu team. Alright. Ganyu, Shalonen, Bennett, Mawika.
要出发了。
Okay, I need to, before I do this run, right, I need to do a quick test here real quick. Which one wins? Ganyu ult or Mawika skill?
烈日随我。
Mawika skill. Good to know. Look at Discord real quick. Okay, I closed Discord on my computer to save the performance on my computer because it was lagging earlier. Let's see what's happening. Okay, that's just okay. I don't think that's her surname. What's our this friend that like one of the times mixed like her up with Vodenitsa? So like one of the times I was like, yeah, have you seen the thing about Adet dancing? And then he was like dancing isn't she the opera singer? I'm like, you can't be for real. You're planning to pull her next match. Yeah, you don't know what. Okay. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, let me try to YOLO a setup here real quick.
为了阎王帝君，
该总攻击了！公听太阳的轰鸣，谁要阻拦？
We're Pyroware. Pyroware. I thought, okay. That's a problem. That might be a problem. Okay, so I need to somehow get Ganyu to proc Cinder City. Because Shalona needs to cryo crystallize. And then I'm gonna need to proc a melt on Mawika. Okay. What if I just do the same thing I did for Navia?
如琉璃般
Right.
飘落。
A Ganyu team, this is.
有大家在身边，伤埋葬于赤焰之下。湮灭，湮灭。
Oh, that used up all of the freaking. Okay. No. Hold up, let me get my
来吧，哼！
ult real quick. Okay, so how is this gonna look? How is the rotation gonna look?
禁止接触这项工作，该划掉了。
我来保护大家。公听太阳的轰鸣。 全开。
Okay,
闲人勿扰。
whatever. This is too slow. This is too. Yeah, this is too slow. Marika's too slow at Pyro. Huh. I didn't expect that to be an issue. Right? Let's see. No, it's fine. I guess I just have to not have Ganyu ult active. Wait, how long does Ganyu ult last?
为了阎王帝君，
来吧，
Yeah, that's on the way.
点燃吧，无赦天火。Go Go
Okay. Yeah, the Ganyu ult lasts too long. That's the issue. Maybe I turned this into a burn melt? But then that's that's making Marika do less damage and Ganyu do more damage. And I'm not sure how that trade works out, so...
风雪的缩影，闲人勿扰。
哼，该总攻击了，埋葬于赤焰之下。湮灭。Go
Okay, that's too fast, Pyro. Okay, so I need to... I have to figure out how to balance this. That, this,
哼，有大家在
this,
身边，无赦天火。湮灭
that already... Okay, right. So there's RNG between time application. Okay, that's fine. Also, I need my ult back, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so it'll be like
如人一
this,
般飘落，闲人勿扰。
this,
来吧，
right?
该
Okay.
总攻击了，埋葬于赤焰之下。
How long does it take in between prior applications? Okay, what if I do this
手
instead?
寒化生，为了阎王帝君，
哼，我来保护大家，恭听太阳的轰鸣。湮灭，
Okay, no, the lotus explodes right before. What is this thing? Oh, that's a crystallized. I was like, what is that? It's freaking crystallized charge. Okay, so let's try alt
灰
skill.
原上的风雪的缩影，
Alt skill.
来吧，哼，该总攻击了，无赦天火。湮灭。Go 湮灭。
这项
I
工作
ulted again.
被
I
划
am
掉了
stupid. But honestly, if I just play a Marika team, just probably like play like a Marika team, it'll probably do more damage than if I play like a Ganyu team. Okay. So how do I want to do this?
为了阎王帝君，
Alt
禁止接触。
skill.
有大家在身边，埋葬于赤焰之下。Go Go 湮灭，谁要阻拦？
双寒化生，呀呀，
Okay, W aim. Okay. Right, I need to wait. Okay. You know what? Hold up. No. Let me search on YouTube. Like, what's a valid Ganyu Marika rotation? Let's see. Okay, this is from like Luna 2. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, this guy seems to just be glorping. Okay, that's just a Moika team. That's not a Ganyu team. Okay, I guess I'll have to cook up something. What if I just...
我来保护大家，恭听太阳的轰鸣。
Okay. Wait, hold up, let me cook. Let me cook. Hold up. Hold up.
来吧，
I think I might be cooking. Skill. Okay. That timing's cooked here. So I need to skill Ganyu, and then Shalom and stuff, and then Bennett ult, and then send them a weak ult, and the timing's just gonna barely work out, and then I skill, and then I go to Ganyu. And I think that's the way. I think that is the way. So it's like this.
有大家在身边，无赦天国。
Nope. Okay, I need to wait a bit. Okay. Let's run this back. Let's run this back.
禁止接触。
我来保护大家。
That I need to not do Bennett skill because yeah, that's gonna happen. What can we do to stall for time? Because I don't feel like waiting. I guess.
先任务人。
沸腾吧，山之有大家在身边，恭听太阳的轰鸣。
Oh, that extra thing, it removes the geo. So I just have to stand still. I unironically have to stand still. That's great. I love to hear that.
双寒化。
该总攻击了，埋葬于赤焰之下。
You gotta be kidding me. Bennett jump for good luck? Maybe. Wait, hold on. Bennett jump does not give good luck. No, that does. I just thought about it for half a second. That does not feel like that'd be good luck.
恭听太阳的轰鸣。
I forgot to skill on Moika. I'm stupid.
粉灭不。
Okay, that was... You know, this is decent damage, but now the Bennett buffs ran out. But that was decent damage for a second.
我来保护大家，埋葬于赤焰之下。
Okay, I need to refine this rotation a bit more. I keep forgetting to Moika skill at the end. Okay, I need to. Okay, let me do a few practice rotations, and then I'm gonna try it for real. It just doesn't work because there's Pyro on this already. Moika's skill lasts so long at past C1. Holy. Okay, it just doesn't work. The premise doesn't work. The premise doesn't work because Moika's skill lasts for too long. Here, you know what? Fuck it. What if I just full on like send it? Okay, what if I just play this like an actual like Ganyu team? Let me just make sure I get a bit more Moika energy. Alright, good.
双寒化，
我来保护大家，恭听太阳的轰鸣。烈日随我。
Give me Moika skill.
有大家在身边，无赦天火，谁要阻拦？
呀呀！哈！
You even get freaking Center City. You can't even get Center City on this team. That's so clipped.
禁止接触。
有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。无赦天火，动力全开。
Yeah, I can't even get freaking Center City on the right element.
试验之下。
Oh, I forgot to freaking Moika skill. The problem is those Moika skill lasts for too long and Ganyu's ult lasts for too long, right? If I Ganyu's ult off bat, right? Like what do I do here? Again, just freaking sends rotations until this ends, I guess. But by the time it ends, the Bennett already is out, and like, what now? Do I just like pivot and do this? Freaking one Moika rotation, one Ganyu rotation. Well, like what is this? And okay, even if I do that, I am never center sitting the right rotation for this. Like, what am I supposed to do? Genuinely, what am I supposed to do? Do I just say fuck it and play it like a Moika team to just DPS max? Is that what I'm gonna do? That doesn't feel right. Screw it, I'm just gonna play it like a Moika team. Screw it.
有大家在身边，
如琉璃一般飘落，霜寒化生，
无赦
Okay,
天
that's
火。
cooked. Okay, I just cannot start with a... Why? It feels like whatever I'm trying to do, the enemy always have the wrong aura for whatever I'm trying to do.
该总攻击了。
风雪的缩影，
埋葬于赤焰之下，湮灭，湮灭。
And now it's Pyro Aura. Like, it's not even good. It's not even good that the Pyro application isn't even that
我
great.
来保护大家。
这项工作该划掉了。
恭听太阳的轰鸣。
Like, what do I do? Play this like some sort of weird hybrid team? I just don't think this team works. I don't think this team works. Like, yeah. I think the fact that I have C2 Moika kind of cooks it because Moika's skill lasts for too long. Right, like, I'm just gonna go BAM.
来吧，该总攻击了，烧起来吧！
Hold up. Like, unless I like just make like every rotation like drag on for like 25 seconds.
下一项双寒化身，
我来保护大家！无赦天国！
Doesn't work.
来吧，有大家在身边，伤口恭听太阳的轰鸣。
Like, Bennett circles out, half the wicked bar is still there.
闲人勿扰。
该总攻击了！无赦天国！谁要阻拦？
30-second rotations. No way, right? Holy 30-second rotations.
双寒化，
有大家在身边，伤口埋葬于赤焰之下，动力全开。
闲人勿扰。呀，
来吧，我来保护大家！无赦天国！谁要阻拦？
Yeah, no. Okay. Seeing this rotation works, it's just really cringe to play.
谁要阻拦？
Oh, there's a mosquito? Well, murder it. I don't know.
双寒化身，
来吧，有大家在身边，伤口就恭听太
How
阳
does
的
this
轰
thing
鸣。
get pyro? Oh my god. Watermelon juice always is sweet? Yeah, it is usually pretty sweet, but it depends on the watermelon.
闲人勿扰。
该总攻击了！
Where did the pyro come from? What, the freaking pyro just appeared out of thin air.
双寒化，
来吧，哼，我来保护大家！无赦天国，动力全开！
呀，闲人勿扰。
有大家在身边，伤口埋葬。
Where did the pyro... actually, where did the pyro come from? Where did the pyro come from? No. We're checking the logs. We're checking the logs. We're checking the freaking logs. Okay. I swear the Bennett ult reacted. But I guess it didn't. But like, it literally looked like it did. Oh my god. Can't be for real.
该总攻击了！无赦天国，
I forgot the skill. Holy cow.
粉灭不尽。
呀，啊， 闲人勿扰。
来吧！有大家在身边，上恭听太阳的轰鸣。
双寒化。
我来保护大家。埋葬于赤焰之下，要加速。
闲人勿扰。
来吧，该总攻击了。无赦天火，
Oh, forgot a skill.
烈日随我。
No.
禁止接触。
有大家在身边，上埋葬于赤焰之下。
I keep forgetting skill I'm weak. I swear. Okay, I'm skill issue hard. There we go, there's a skill. I mean, like, almost 200k per charge attack at the beginning there is pretty good. It's just that it falls off a cliff.
双寒化。
我来保护大家。无赦天火，动力全。
禁止接触。
该总攻击了。埋葬于赤焰之下，要加速了。
That shot not hit? Or did I just not hit the shot? We're like, what's happening there?
闲人勿扰。
我来保护大家。恭听太阳的轰鸣，谁要阻拦？来吧，该总攻击了！无赦天火，动力全开！
Stop rushing it.
双寒化。
Alright, last rotation.
有大家在身边，埋葬于赤焰之下。
Okay, 75,000. Honestly, not bad given the freaking Ganyu team that has a 28-second rotation, of which like half of those are just unbuffed. Holy scuffed. And the funny thing is, Moika still has a majority damage ownership. That's so cooked. Alright. Well. Let's run the Hexray team. And hopefully the rotation here is going to be significantly less cringe. Alright, the shoehorning continues. What did I just do? What did I press? Hopefully I didn't press anything important. Okay, so what is this gonna be? Freaking this.
退去，
市长，冤影，焚灭。
闲人勿扰。拒绝。
交给我。
I didn't have infinite energy. Am I stupid? When was the last time I was in the chasm? A few months ago, probably. Was in co-op and was helping some friends to get some drops.
来吧，
背逆，
退后，冤影，焚灭。
禁止接触。拒绝。
别靠近我，市长。
Do you think we will ever gonna see Zhiqiong again? No. She is most likely dead. Unfortunately, but yeah.
结局的哀叹。
背逆。
别靠近我，锋利。
When you saw Jet again? Oh fuck! I blame that on you. You distracted me. Okay, Jet was very deliberately not dead. Right? Like, we don't know whether Zhiqiong is dead or not, but Jet is very much not dead, and Liu Par was resting. But like, Zhiqiong has 3 bajillion death flags.
双寒怪。拒绝。
退后，冤影，焚灭。
But yeah, just cope.
禁止接触。退却。
鸳鸯，焚灭，试招。
双寒化。拒绝。
结局的哀叹。
退后。
I'm gonna assume that having Cryo Aura isn't good because my Ganyu does more damage than my Durin.
鸳鸯，焚灭，试招。
To be fair, my Durin's not really built to do too much damage. Freaking Noblesse.
拒绝。
鸳鸯，焚灭，退后。
闲人勿扰。
To be fair, here I'm still running freaking 26-second rotation. So it's not much better rotation lengths-wise.
来吧，
背逆。
结局的哀叹。
试招。
Start critting, goddammit. What happened to my crit rate?
闲人勿扰。拒绝。
别靠近我。
双寒化。背逆。
鸳鸯，焚灭，退后。
禁止接触。
Okay, is this a worse team? No, Razorfish Overload is lower than this by 3k. But it's down there. And it's definitely not going to be the only one down there. Because we have we're really starting to move into the cope category. Alright, it's time to use my... I believe my second most well-built Animo DPS. It'd be really sad if it were the most well-built Animo DPS on the account. The Chasm Fossils. Not really. Cue the Sandrona gif. Not really. Alright. Behold. Lynette Hypercarry. My Lynette is built for damage. My Lynette is actually built for damage. How much damage? We're about to find out. So yeah. This can only go well. See, here's the thing, right? It's gonna look sad if this deals no damage. But it's also gonna be sad if this deals more damage than, like, a third of my teams. So, like, I'm not sure, like, how to feel about this. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel the need to get Lenny. Also, I'm pretty sure that Bennett C6 is actively ruining this team. I'm like 80% sure of it. It's like how later you'll find another team that I have that's ruined by Bennett C6. And I have to like explicitly not use Bennett. Because my Lynette is built for Animo damage. Could I use Nicole? Are we really gonna shoehorn another X-ray team? I guess I could try it, but like Farina works really well here though, that's the issue. But you really want Farazan, you really want Farina. I feel like running Yelan might be better. And that's what we are learning time and time again this stream. Hex Ray isn't always the answer. Solo Nicole? I guess? Like, I might be able to give it a try, but I doubt it's gonna be too good. Honestly? Yeah, I can try that afterwards. Just gonna try a couple rotations. If it looks promising, I'll add a new entries for it. If not, I'm just gonna not go through with it. But okay, I'm not gonna rebuild her for this, so no. Okay, then I'm not trying Nicole. So yeah. Might try a run with Yelan.
一点把戏。
Although Yelan might just, you know, take another portion of the because this is still a Lynette team, right? At this point, Lynette still has majority damage
在
contribution.
这里，少爷拿出欢唱，以我之名为我。
I am not no Pru instead of Farazan, which does not work. If it's not gonna work for Venti, it's not gonna work for
一点
Lynette.
把戏。
And Venti does nothing. Venti just Venti. What does Venti do? What does he even do? Farazan. If I want this to be a Lynette team, Farazan is necessary.
闪耀时刻，
Nope. Stop trying to switch out Farazan. Farazan's necessary.
来点灯光。哎呀，敢惹我？提篮重击，后回烟味，让世界热闹起来吧！当当，
有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。
魔术开场。就哎，
Right. C6 Farazan. This is like all you like. Is Farina necessary? Farina synergizes very well with Lynette because I don't know if you know this, but Lynette does HP manipulation.
哎，这少爷拿去玩吧，走着瞧，为我歌颂，闪耀时刻，
嘿，我来保护大家。
请看这边。
And also my Farina C3. So I think Farina is doing a good portion of stuff here.
在这里，哎，真理复式周转，
Alright, last rotation.
当当，让世界热闹起
Bad
来
that this team is better than the last team I tried. I mean, this is still on the bottom of the list, but like,
哎，大，
even with like the freaking mess this is, it's still.
大，呀，
Is there any world where Yansan's feasible here? Don't believe so. But interesting thought. Uh, 52182. Won't be able to center. True, Center City is a fraud in that regard. Okay, well then I'm just gonna put Yelan in the team and see how it does. I mean, if I put Yelan here, Lynette definitely won't be the
去
majority
打听点新消息。
damage healer, but hopefully she can still do the plurality of the damage, right? She will still be the highest damage healer. Well, at least that's a hope. Alright, let's see it.
敢惹我？提篮
Whoops,
重击
forgot to start this thing.
亮相了
Okay, whatever. Let's restart. Farazan was 3 million years burst cooldown. Oh, I didn't know that the enhanced arrow had a range. Huh. The more you know. Oh no, they're just a ceiling. Never mind, there just is a ceiling.
走着瞧，真理复，当当，闪耀时刻，
收，眼术如何？
请看这边，哎，惊喜，哦，这样，啊，哎，好，哦，这样，
Yeah, she managed just to be the highest damage healer on the team. Okay, so this is still plausibly, ostensibly a Lynette team.
收，
来点灯光，在这里，哎， 这样，
Except there's not a healer in this team.
真理复式，欢唱，以我之名亮相了，
眼术如何？
惊喜，请看这边，
Okay, thoughts on Scofier? No.
哎，好，好，这样，这样，呀，走着瞧，提篮重击，为我歌
Who's
颂，
a healer can
让
use
世
heal?
界热
Wait,
闹起来吧
wait, hold up. Let me cook. I have an idea. Okay, but we're not doing Benefa. We're not doing Benefa. That kind of ruins the point. And later on, if you read, we do have Sucrose Benefa down the line, and it's just gonna be worse than Sucrose Benefa. Okay. Idea. Slightly diabolical idea. This is gonna do 0 damage. Stellar Strollanet, no. I have C6 Gene. I think it was C4. Does shred animal res. On top, so we have double animal res shred. The actual answer is if I had Xian Yun, that would be the team. But I don't have Xian Yun, so it is what it is. Alright, let's try this.
真理复试亮相了，欢唱，以我之名，以剑为誓，一决胜，惊喜。
Oh, I forgot the ult. Okay, that's skill issue from me. I was like, why is the damage so low? I forgot the ult. That's why.
为我歌颂，让世界热闹起来吧！哼，风之神，请指引我们。惊喜，哎，请看这边，哎，
Okay, unironically not bad though. Unironically not bad.
后悔也晚了，真理，当当，闪耀时刻，一决胜负，以剑为誓，在这里来点灯光，哦呀。
Is charge attack better than normal attacks? I'm not sure. No, I think normal's is good. I don't know. You know what? I'll try charge attacking.
风，回应我吧！魔术开场，在这里。走着瞧，少年，拿去我。
Feels about the same, but
闪耀时刻，一决胜负，以剑为誓。这呀，请看这边，惊喜。哎哒，嘿，呀，一点把戏。哎哒，这呀，哎呀，哒，敢容我，移兰中，当当，欢唱，以我之名，散风，回应我吧。 魔术开场，在这里。呀，哎呀，呀，哎，惊喜。呀，后悔也晚了。真理，让世界热闹起来吧！亮相了，一决胜负，以剑为誓。
Why does it seem low-key kind of cooking for, like, you know, what it is, which is C6 Lynette team?
少年，当当，闪耀时刻。
You know, there were advertising not quite the edge of the world? Yeah, I vaguely recall of it, yeah.
魔术开场。
I mean, yeah. Sorta, yeah. W Resort.
走着瞧，宜兰重欢唱，以我之名为我歌。风，回应我吧，一点把戏，请看这边。惊喜，呀，呀，真理复试，闪耀时刻。以剑为誓，一点把戏，魔术开场。
But yeah, second best animal DPS on my account, by the way.
敢容我，少年，那让世界热闹起来吧！当当，散风，回应我吧，来点灯光，惊喜。 击，亮相啦！闪耀时刻，
以剑为誓。
魔术开场。惊喜！真理复试，欢唱，以我之名。
风之神，请指引我。
在这里，请看这边。少爷，拿去，当当，让世界热闹起来吧！
一决胜负，以剑为誓。
惊喜，来点灯光。一点把戏。
Alright, let's add a new line for this. So how would this work? Was Bennett. And then I drag this down one. And then I do this. Hold up. Doing this on mobile is a little bit scuffed. Jean. And put Jean here.
茶泡好了，接下来可以休息一会儿了。
Yes. Did I mention earlier that I closed the tab that I was using to edit the spreadsheet on my PC due to the fact that my Genshin was lagging a lot at the beginning of the stream? This was 547. No. That. Okay, next up. You know what? Okay. Do we finish it tonight or do we leave these for another day? We still have at least 8 teams to test. Among these certified bangers, such as Eula Shatter, which is just Eula Scofier, Sucrose Benefa, Sucrose National, and Skirk Melt. They're on the screen. Oh wait, no, they're not on the screen. Alright, I turned off the screen. They're on the screen now. Feel free to take a look at what's left. I was really having fun with these last few. There's 2 technology teams, 3 Eula teams, 2 Sucrose, and Skirk Melt. There's no way in hell Skirk Melt is gonna be anywhere close to Skirk Freeze for me, but I just figured it'd be funny to put that there. And so yeah. Anyways. Probably draw for another day. Probably. I could, you know what? I could do that. My Linnell was on the wrong weapon. Fuck. See that? That's not Finale of the Deep. No, I don't want to. Am I gonna retest this? Am I really gonna retest this? Fine, I'll retest these 2 teams. I'll retest. I will retest. Friggin' hell. Alright, who stole the freaking weapon now off of Lynette? Cloren, right. I need to craft like so many of the finale of the deeps. Like, Ganyu Melt, honestly is not that bad. It's just it looks bad and feels bad, but it's not hard to play. What does Adet use? Take a wild freaking guess. I have to craft more of these. It's cooked. I have to go freaking mine away at Fontaine, and I think Natlan also uses ores. So you have to freaking grab yoink Lumi and go grab more of the ores. Ugh, annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna have to craft more of these. Like, technically, the Snezhnaya craftable is usable, but it's just worse. At least that's what I heard. And also, I guess you can give, like, Traveler Sig to Adet, but then your Traveler's kind of weaponless. Okay, well, I did switch back, right? Okay, yeah, I did. I'm okay. I'm gonna keep the R1 on her. I'm not gonna give her Skirk's R5 because she's probably usually has the R1 on her. I'm not gonna test the R5. Because the next time I'm gonna use Skirk, I'm gonna be like, why is she doing no damage? Alright, run it.
后悔也晚了，宜兰为我歌颂，欢唱，一散。风之神，请指引，请看这边。就在这里。敢容我，少年，亮相了，让世界热闹起来吧！一决胜负，风，回应，来点灯光，惊喜。后悔也晚了，宜兰为我歌颂，闪耀时刻，以剑为誓。一点把戏，魔术开场。惊喜！敢容我，少年，亮相了，欢唱，以我之，哼！风，回应我吧，来点灯光。在这里。宜兰重击，当当，让世界热闹起来吧！一决胜负，以剑为誓。一点把戏，请看这边。走着瞧，真理复，闪耀时刻。哼，风，回应我吧，来点灯光，惊喜。少年，拿去为我歌 让世界热闹起来，一决胜负。风之神，请魔术开场，一点把戏。呀，呀，哎，哦，呀，呀，后回也晚了，真理，当当，欢唱，以我，哼，以剑为誓，哼，惊喜，请看这边。敢容我移兰柱，闪耀时刻，散风，回应我吧，一点把戏，魔术开场，呀，嘿，哎，哦呀，少爷拿去，为我歌颂，让世界热闹起来吧，一决胜负。风之神，请指引我，惊喜，来点灯光。在这里，哎哒，嘿走着瞧，移兰柱亮相了，闪耀时刻。风，回应我吧。哦，惊喜，请看这边。哎，呀，嘿呀，哎，后回也晚了，真理复试，让世界热闹起来吧。哼。风之神，请指引，来点灯光。呀，呀，敢容我？少爷拿去呀！闪耀时刻，散，以剑为誓，一点把戏，魔术开场。哎。走着瞧，真理，为我歌颂，欢唱，一决胜负。风之神，请指引，在这里来点灯光。呀，哎，一点把戏，呀，
One more rotation.
回也晚了，少爷，当当，闪耀时刻，以剑为誓，惊喜。请看这边，嘿，哎，呀，呀，在这里，就，嘿，
Alright, just south of 60k. Pretty good. Probably be a fair bit higher if I had R5, but I don't, so it is what it is. I guess we can retry the Bennett team as well. Damn. Been live for freaking 3 hours already. Crazy. Pretty sure on this team I'm supposed to just like put up higher damage for Goblet, or actually probably just attack Goblet on, but I'm not changing builds for this, so oh yeah, the normal attacks are just a lot less damage. You know what? Then I'm just gonna normal attack. I'm not gonna be bothered enough. The skills do a lot more damage though, at least.
真理复试中，当当，欢唱，以我来保护大家。来点灯光，哎，这样，一点把戏，这样，呀， 走着瞧，移兰众，为我歌颂，闪耀时刻，
该走攻击了，收起来吧！
惊喜魔术开场，呀呀哦啊好，在这里，哎，就啊呀，好，后悔也晚了，真理亮相了，让世界热闹起来吧！
我来保护大家。
来点灯光。哎，呀，哎，嘿，呀，哎，敢容我，送你，当当，闪耀时刻，
该走攻击了，收起来吧！
魔术开场。
Can crit on the skill. It's fine.
呀，哎，这后悔也晚了。真理复世，为我歌颂，让世界热闹起来！
我来保护大家。
一点把戏，请看这边。啊，
Hey, at least there's a nice clean 100k every time I skill. That's something, I
敢容
suppose.
我？送你，拿着，亮相了，闪耀时刻，
收起来吧，有大家在身边。
在这里，魔术开场。啊啊哦，这一点把戏。啊呀，哎，啊，走着瞧。真理复世，为我歌颂，欢唱。你
该走攻击了。
在这里，来点灯光。呀呀，呀，哦，嘿，啊，一点把戏。这，哎。
Keep not critting, it's
后悔
fine.
也晚了，送你拿亮相了，让世界热闹起来吧！
我来保护大家。
魔术开场，这，呀呀，哎，惊喜，敢容我，真理，闪耀时刻，
有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。
请看这边，这，一点把戏，哎啊，呀，哦，后悔也晚了。 移兰重击，走着，当当，欢唱，以我
来保护大家，收起来吧。
来点灯光，在这里，这，哎，呀呀，这呀，哎，敢容我？嘿，真理复世，让世界热闹起来吧！
有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。
请看这边，哦，一点把戏，呀。 后悔也晚了，送你拿去，为我歌颂，闪耀时刻，
该走攻击了。
来点灯光，在这里。呀，哎，呀呀，走着瞧。移兰重击，亮相了，让世界热闹起来吧！
我来保护大家。好，
魔术开场，一点把戏。呀，这，哎呀，哦呀呀，哎，后悔也晚了，送你，当当，欢唱，你我
有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。
在这里，来点灯光。一点把戏。呀。
Alright, last rotation.
移兰重亮相了，让世界热闹起来吧！
该走攻击了。
魔术开场，在这里。这，哎哒，哎呀，嘿，呀，哎，敢容我？
Alright. Slight improvement. And there we go. W. Okay. I think, yeah, it's fair to leave the rest for tomorrow, right? How many teams did we test today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. Okay, yeah, no, we tested 11 teams today, so even if I come up with 2 or 3 more teams between today and tomorrow, I should be able to test all the rest of it. And then maybe I can go around and do some house cleaning stuff, account house cleaning stuff with the lightkeepers and etc, etc, etc. That I talked about, I believe, last stream. Yeah, I think that's fair. I never found Lowen at the restaurant. Well, if he doesn't want to meet me there, why would I need to go out and seek him there? Right? If he doesn't show up, why should I bother and make an effort? Right? If he doesn't want to be there, then this just isn't meant to be. Well, he doesn't. You don't get anything really from talking to him, from what I've gathered. So why do I need to bother? Alright, I guess we can wrap this up by doing the ley lines, because it is ley line overflow. More or books? I need both, but which one do I need more of? Books. Because I am... If I get a debt, actually, like, day 1, I'm so cooked because I have no books, because I'm right now leveling Cutting, and I'm also leveling Yahoda. Also, apparently I'm, like, running really low on the animo, like, gems. I don't know why, but apparently I just am. Like, it's starting to be the point where I might need to start buying Dust of Azos again, for the first time in, like, 5 years. Like, look. 1700, 1400, 600, basically 1700, 1300, 800. 16! 16! What? Where did all my animal gems go? Do I just never farm anything that drops these? Like, what? So yeah, I'm gonna have to go get more of those at some point. I have enough to level Yahoda, but yeah, if I get VIII, I'm gonna need to start buying those Dust of Azos.
以断罪之名，生生不绝，日间仙法开。跟上。无聊。冷冻术，行李柜迸发。
日夜唤醒。
流转不息，真名，渡恶之，可笑。哼，歇一歇。无聊。
Yeah, this team really needs more DPS. It took this team that long to kill a single ley line. Oh yeah, out of interest, do I have a standard point? Nope, I spent it already. Thought I had one from Ascending Cutting, but apparently not.
低温处理，现身吧！哦，生生不绝，日间仙法。 歇一歇。
Oh, and I have 40 resin. You know what? Sure, let's just claim it one extra time. Why the hell not? Alright, Yehoda. Welcome to level 70.
Hmm?
I mean, I do have some artifacts on her. They're not leveled, but I do have them. So she already functions as, you know, VV. But yeah, alright. That's not quite enough for all my dailies, but that's fine. I'll finish my dailies later. You know what? Should I do the version survey? +1 stall before I end stream. I mean, it's free Mora. How satisfied was Luna 8? Yeah, it's pretty good. The event? Pretty good. Sandrona? Yeah. I like Zalali, I like Columbina, I like Raiden. I misclicked. Meliastra? Sure, it's fine. Luna 8? Sure, heck yeah. The moon is cool. Have I explored? Yup. Have I done... Yeah. How satisfied am I with the world quest? Yeah, good world quest. I can only pick 5. That's crazy. I guess, yeah. Yes. Yes, definitely. I have friends that tell me that, like, if all the role quests are voiced, they would have done all of them long ago. Let's see. The anime scenes are pretty good. Yeah, it's... Sure, I'll pick these 5. Playable characters appearing in World Quest. Moderate positive impact. Ease of movement. Yeah, nice. Sure, I think that's the point of the World Quest, but sure. Scenery art? Yeah. During experience with the thing, which were appealing? Oh god. Okay, this is just different. Okay, so following this thing to the Frost Moon. Sure, Okay, if you remember my initial reaction to Nin, you would know. Which, by the way, I still maintain that was justified. Learning about the ancient dragon's journey across the cosmos. Yeah, that was cool. Search for Columbina. Sure. Uncover the missions of the Black Hanky. Yeah, that was the point of the quest again. Learning about how it was transformed. That's nice. Learning about... It's a nice surprise. I would say it's, like, motivating, but... Like, this was not the motivation, but it's a very nice surprise. So, like, I'm gonna click this just so that they do more of these. Not because it's, like... Not because it's motivating, but because I want them to, you know... I want to tell them that I'm very, very happy they did that. Because I can't be motivated by something that I don't know is coming, right? That's not how motivation works. How satisfying was the time and effort? It's right. The turbine part was a little cooked, but you can still make it out of that decently easily. How satisfied are you with the following parts? Sure, that was alright. That was cool. And that was cool. Sure. Very good. One of the main reasons for satisfaction was section of, it's novel. It is fun to jump higher. That is true. They are getting very detailed. This is one of the most detailed surveys I filled out. I guess I really want to know how people feel about the mechanics here. I guess it's easy enough to pick up. One of the main reasons for satisfaction was the section where we travel. It's visually striking. It's breathtaking. I can only pick 2. Are you kidding me? I want to pick all of them. Apparently these feedback don't get implemented until like late of the next patch because they finish everything. Yeah. Sounds about right. I mean, this is like how the development cycle goes, right? Like, Hoyo isn't actually just making each patch, like, within 6 weeks out of thin air, right? That'd be crazy. Escaping the malfunctioning power engine. Sure. Using that, okay, whatever. Ride the sky mount. That was cool. I just clicked neutral. I'm not unhappy with it. I just yeah. I'm just not gonna click. Okay, fine. I just don't have a strong opinion. The true power of Hoyo is project management. True. It's not novel. I guess that's just it. This is cool. Yeah, it's yes. And also, I guess it is a little bit challenging. Section this, it looks cool, and it looks cool. These things, no, I don't like when I have to do stealth. This was visually cool, and that was visually cool. I don't like stealth. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. You just sneeze over. Don't like dodging these. Just don't like these. Just don't like them. This. First of all, it is novel. I got a little bit of vertigo from it, but this looked very cool. This is specifically about the World Quest. Kind Complaint can't go back. Fair. Keep it up. More voice work, please. Fair. You know, yeah, that's fair. Oh, hey, look, it's playing in the background. It's playing the Wizarding Waltz soundtrack, OST. Go to track. See, now that they have actually released a track that they were several months late to, I now can know what these tracks are. I can know which ones instantly like clicks in my brain. About the current version, I don't usually essay here, so I'm not gonna essay. Alright. But yeah, that's fair, right? Yeah, they should probably allow you to walk around without just instantly killing you. Anyways, that's all. Not gonna do polls, saving for a debt. Peaceful music. Alright. Was this nice track? I think it's time to call it for today. So what do? We did the Sandrona's tea party with Wanderer. And then, yeah, we went around, tested nearly a dozen teams. Pretty good. And so yeah, no. We'll be back probably tomorrow to wrap this up and to do another Sandrona tea party, and also probably to just do some other like general house cleaning stuff before Snezhnaya comes, which including stuff like, yeah, I never use Elo to check out what all the Lightkeeper stuff is. I should probably do that. Yeah. Also, until this week, I did not know that over at the Kisi Island, the soundtrack like changes if you have Colomina or Lalma in the party, because I basically always have Colomina and Lalma in the party. I just never noticed it. So, good to know. Anyways, with all that being said, hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whoever you are, wherever, whenever you are, and I'll be back again, hopefully tomorrow, with more team testing and everything, and yeah. Getting really hyped about Snezhnaya. Maybe, again, maybe Monday Sorrow stream, but definitely Tuesday night stream for Snezhnaya. It's gonna be peak, it's gonna be cinema. But yeah, with all that being said, take care, hydrate, I need to, oh no, I do have water, great. And, yeah. Take good care, and, I'll be back tomorrow. See you then, goodbye!